Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about one of my funnier stories. It's about how there was a food fight and I took a selfie with this kid's butt. So this is a time that this really creepy super senior got in a food fight. Alright, this is back in freshman year, okay? Freshman year, I'll do my due diligence and talk about how of a bad kid I was. I was a bad kid, alright? I'm hanging out with a group of 4 girls, alright? I'm all friends with them, alright? Mutual friends. This kid's sitting behind me. This girl, pokes me. He's like, look behind you. I'm thinking it's gonna be like a teacher bent over, okay? I think she's messing with me. I turn, and I see this kid's full butt cheeks, alright? Have you seen the moon? Because I did that day, alright? We gotta get Gru out there and shrink it. It was just too much for me to just, understand and comprehend. It's just I need to get some sunglasses, alright? Because this kid was white. When I say white, I mean, definitely Canadian white, alright? No Indian, just straight Canadian, alright? As pale can be. He looked like Casper the Ghost, alright? Especially where those cheeks were. And so I stand up, I take a selfie. This kid has a girl in his lap, alright? She was a freshman, he was a super senior. And I look at this girl, right? The girl I'm hanging out with in my seat. I'm like, how much would you bet me that I get the Rice Krispie treat in between those cheeks? She's like, on me? No. The overweight super senior. She's like, oh, I give you $5 if you attempt it and you get pretty close, as long as he feels it. Which is kind of weird if he's feeling someone around his butt. But hey, whatever floats your boat, whatever doodles your dandy, as long as it's legal. So what ended up happening, I grab this little Rice Krispie treat. I start rolling it up. And I'm making sure I'm rolling it up perfectly. I feel like a D1 frat boy out here, okay? Perfect. 10 out of 10. Patrick Mahomes. Rolled up. And I toss it right in between his bum. Alright? And exactly like Ted 2, he stands up and goes, "What the hell?" And I just start dying laughing. I put my head down as fast as I can. I just start dying laughing. He's like, "Who did that?" He starts looking around and he looks at my table. And these girls are trying their best to keep a straight face, alright? That's what they say they did, but let's be honest. No one can keep a straight face if you throw something in this kid's bum, right? In the little crevice. The Grand Canyon. Alright? And he looks, and he sees I'm behind him, so he pokes me. He's like, "Was that you?" I'm like, well, was what me? Because I'm acting all confused. "Did you throw a Rice Krispie treat in my bum?" No. No, but I don't know who it was. He's like, "Really? Well, how come this Rice Krispie treat is right here? And it looks like you have a hole big enough, or I guess a little cutout piece big enough to fit in my bum." I'm like, "Listen, it wasn't me. I'm not going to say who it was. Alright? But I look at him dead in the eyes. I point my head to this table full of obnoxious boys. Right? And these kids are looking at him because they hear him yell at me. And I go I nudge my head towards him. I don't nudge it to an exact table, but in this area, right, where there's a bunch of guys. He goes up to him and is like, "Who threw a Rice Krispie treat in between my crack?" And remember, okay, this is a super senior, overweight. Whenever he stood up and walked, his stomach sticked right out underneath his shirt. The kids start dying laughing, okay? But right before they started laughing, the cafeteria went silent. You know when the class goes silent right before you say something really, really dumb or funny, but the whole entire class hears you? Exact same thing, but in this cafeteria. 1,500 kids, almost going silent. Not even a peep. You could hear a drop of a pen, okay? And keep in mind, in the public school that I go to, absolutely terrible. So, everyone turns and looks at this kid. He's like, "Who was it?" And they all bust out laughing at this table and everywhere. He looks at this table and he sees this one kid in particular. He's not super big, but he's a little chunky. Not as chunky as a super senior, but he's a little bit chunky. He's about 5'7". He's dying laughing harder than everybody else, okay? He's like, "It was you, wasn't it? It was you." He's like, "It wasn't me. It wasn't me." Well, dying laughing. Because when you laugh, it's just hard to get those words out. He goes, the overweight kid, the one that's a super senior with his girlfriend, His girlfriend's watching him the whole entire time. Okay, he goes, grabs his tray, acts like he's about to go dump it, but right before he dumps it, on the walk there, he grabs his milk. Keep in mind, this is gross milk. At our school, we have terrible milk. It's always chunky. It's always gross. No one drinks it. Like, I'm lactose intolerant, but I'm still not drinking that, even if I wasn't. Okay, it tastes terrible. It tastes so gross. It's like water with like a pinch of chocolate milk or hot chocolate powder. Just sprinkle in there. Tastes terrible. Horrendous. All right. He dumps his chunky goodness of milk all over his head, and he like starts like not massage it, but like pats his head and like make sure it actually gets in his hair. The kid stands up so fast. Why would he do that? No, seriously, why would he do that? So what are you talking about? The kid grabs his mashed potatoes from his like little tin, cause he's homeschooled for most of the day, but he had this lunchbox. He grabs it from his tin, throws it straight at his face. The overweight kid, right? The creepy super senior gets it all over his face. All of a sudden, he takes his shirt off and starts slamming his foot against the ground. And he starts like moving his arms like and he reaches back and tries to punch his kid. The kid moves out of the way and just starts laughing at him. The teacher goes up and grabs him. The girlfriend's nowhere to be seen, alright? She's probably embarrassed. She probably just wants to be away from him. And listen, if I had a girlfriend and she's doing all this weird stuff, and if I'm dating that weird of a girl, listen. Someone put me out of my misery, alright? Anyway, the dean goes up to him, talks to him, is like, hey, why are you doing that? How'd this happen? They check the cameras, and guess what? They see me. They see me throw into his bum. They see me nudge my head over. But guess what? They don't call me into the office. They don't call me in the office. Because, like, you know what? I don't care. I genuinely don't care. They didn't tell me that, but I knew they did not care. Because there's a camera, and I knew it was directly pointed at me. I know the quality is usually bad, but it 1,000% picked me up and could see me. Because I had, like, this weird hair. Anyway, with that, I hope you guys had a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? I'm trying to get more than 4 subscribers, alright? I know. 1,000 views on my shorts, though. So with that, I hope you're having a snazzy, fantastic, rambunctious, intriguing day. And with that, yeah, just have a great day. If it's not a good day, make it a good day, okay?